Hello, welcome to Direct Stars, and you're welcome to our biology class today. In our class today, we are going to be discussing conversion units, which is under microscopy. We already learned about what microscopy means. It is a field of science that is concerned with the use of microscopes to view images and objects. Beautiful. So today we are going to be looking at the conversion units. This conversion unit allows us to be able to uh, understand the concept of the different units that is usually used in microscopy. When you view an object under a light or electron microscope, it tends to magnify the images to several hundreds or thousands of times larger than its original size. So today we are going to be looking at how to uh, make use or understand better the concept in which this conversion unit operates. I'm sure you've seen the meter rule before, and I'm very aware that you've seen the calibrations on a meter rule, some in centimeter, some in millimeter. Okay, so that is to show you that if you're viewing an object or if you are about to view an object which measures in the millimeter, that means you can actually see it with your own eyes. But then there are some units that are much more smaller than the millimeter. What are they? We have the micrometer and we have the nanometer. So the smallest unit of conversion is the nanometer, that is in microscopy. All right. So the nanometer is the smallest unit of conversion. That is, for you to be able to see an object that is measuring in or that is being measured in nanometer, it needs to be magnified to to, let's say, the millimeter or the meter for you to be able to view it with your own eyes. So how then are we able to convert an image measured in nanometer to the micrometer or the millimeter or even the meter? That is what I'm going to be explaining to you in this topic today. So now take a closer look at this diagram right here. You can see the nanometer, you can see the micrometer. These are the symbols in which they are being denoted. So the nanometer, to convert from the nanometer to the micrometer, which is quite bigger than the nanometer, you have to divide whatever the figure is, you have to divide it with 1,000. But when you're converting from a larger scale to a smaller unit, you have to multiply it by 1,000. Take a note of that. To convert from smaller to larger, you divide by 1,000. But when you're converting from larger to smaller, you have to multiply by 1,000. Now, let's take this for example. Okay, this is an example I would want us actually to work out in this class today. The I represents the image size, the A represents the actual size, and the M represents magnification. And then you want to know the actual size of that object. You have to make use of this formula. So to locate the actual size, you would say actual size is equal to image size divided by the magnification. If you're looking to get the image size, you would say the image size is equal to actual size times magnification. Take a look at this diagram. It just explains everything. You can see the multiplication sign right here to tell you that I is equals to A times M, and M is equals to I over A, and A is equals to I over M. This is just a simple formula. So now let's work out this example. To work out the actual diameter of a cell, whose image measures 1 mm and the magnification is times 40. How do we do this? Take a closer look at this question. We are actually looking for the actual size because we have the image size. You can see it here. Image measures 1 mm. And also we have the magnification, which is times 40. So all we are looking for is the actual size. So how then do we do this? You would say, okay, the actual size A, let's do a little calculation right here. So we would say the actual size A is equal to the image size. What's the image size? The image size here is 1 over the magnification is 40. And then don't forget to put your symbol, which is mm. So then what is this going to give us? When you divide 1 over 40, okay, go ahead. Beautiful. We are going to be having 0.0025. Okay. All right, we are going to be having 0.025 actually. So we'll be having 0.025. So to convert these, now what then do we do? We have to multiply. Remember what I said. We have to multiply by what? By 1,000. Beautiful. So if you multiply 0.025 by 1,000, what will be our final answer? What will be our final answer? Beautiful. So here we're going to be having A is equal to 25. In what symbol? In micrometer. Beautiful. That's the mu m. So we're going to be stopping here for today. I hope you actually enjoyed and understood what I taught, most importantly. So I hope to see you in our next class. Thank you so much for joining and for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye for now.